Hello and welcome to Bread of Life, a daily devotional program which each week features a different area pastor. Our speaker for this week is Pastor Ermias Feleke of East Hartford.
Greetings, WIHS family. My name is Dr. Ermias Feleke. I'm one of the pastors at Crossroads Community Cathedral, site director and professor at the Southeastern University. So this week, we started a topic called Gems from James. So today, we'll start by looking at James chapter 2, verse 14 to 26, under the subtopic, Faith in Action. What is faith in God? It is putting our complete trust in the claims and promises of God. In this passage, we see faith in good works, which is active faith, faith combined with good works. So, since we're saved by grace alone, all we need to do is practice our faith. The word faith appeared at least 10 times in this passage. And the word works also appeared 12 times in this passage from James chapter 2, verse 14 to 26. Let's look at the first one, active faith. Active faith is faith with good works equals acts of righteousness. We do good works, good deeds, not to earn salvation or not to earn the favor of God, but we do that because we already earned the favor of God and we are already born again. So biblical faith has several aspects to it. The first one is doctrine. Biblical faith is a doctrine. Additionally, biblical faith is personal relationship and commitment to Jesus Christ. Not only that, but also godly lifestyle. Faith in God or biblical faith is godly lifestyle. All these three aspects are involved in genuine, mature faith, which demonstrates itself through action. The second thing that we can look at in terms of faith is that our salvation resulted by grace through faith. So we're not trying to earn the grace of God by doing good works, or we're not trying to call upon the attention of God, so to speak, or so heaven could shine its light on us. No, that's not the point. The point is we do good deeds because we are already saved by grace through faith. The other thing that we can look at about faith is it needs to manifest itself through acts of righteousness. For instance, Abraham, our father in faith, coupled his faith in God or in God's omnipotence when he offered his promised son Isaac on the altar because he believed that God could raise him from the dead. That's faith in action. Another thing that we can look at about faith is that the point of this passage, the passage that we're looking at, is that if a needy brother or sister comes into the congregation, it tells us not to show partiality to the rich over the neglect of the needy, but take care of their needs and demonstrate our faith in God with acts of kindness. So faith manifests itself in good actions, in good deeds, by showing care, love, and concern for the needs of others. So what are the lessons that we learn from this passage? There are a few things we can basically learn from this passage. In the same way that Abraham obeyed the word of God and gained friendship with God as a righteous person, we ought to demonstrate our faith by doing acts of mercy. And by doing so, we will fulfill the law of love, which says, love your neighbor as you love yourselves. Secondly, what moves God is not our common belief in his existence. This is knowable through general revelation. Even God's enemies, the demons, know that God exists to the point of shattering in this fact. This knowledge, though, does not lead them to good works or works of righteousness. What moves God is acts that come from a believing heart. Last but not least, our faith comes alive when we obey God's bidding. Rahab is a good example. She demonstrated her faith in God by obeying what she heard, and God expects her to do the same. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.
You've been listening to Pastor Ermias Feleke of East Hartford, and this has been Bread of Life, a program to encourage you from God's Word.